in the stupendous secrecy of his self. Now, this particular aspect of what Savitri is initiating, whole thing, is Upanishad updated. It is Upanishad updated, you see. You don't have this aspect in the Upanishad. That these are needed, this is not explicitly stated in the Upanishad. So in that sense, it is Upanishad updated. In the stupendous secrecy of his self, he is God, about whom she is talking. Above the world, brooding with equal wings, he is both in one beginningless, without and transcending both. He enters the absolute Parabrahma of the Upanishad. Paratpara or Parabrahma of the Upanishad. His being is a mystery beyond mind. Well, Savitri had told us this thing many times, that he is a mystery beyond mind. She has repeated many times. She is repeating again for the benefit of Yama. His ways bewilder mortal ignorance. The finite in its little sections packed, amazed, credits not God's audacity, who dares to be unimagined all, and see and act as might one infinite. Against human reason, this is his offense. That he can be like that. He can be these opposites, etc., etc. That is a kind of an offense against human reason. Human reason gets perturbed, gets perplexed, does not understand the contradictions, and therefore it is a kind of an offense, you see. Being known to be forever unknowable. He remains, you know all the things, yet he is beyond knowing. Unknowable. To be all and yet transcend the mystic whole. That is the mystery of the whole creation. Absolute to lodge in a relative world of time. How can absolute become relative? How can the infinite become finite? How can eternal become a passing moment, a transient? That is the mystery. But yet he is absolute to lodge in a relative world of time, eternal and all-knowing, to suffer birth, omnipotent, to sport with chance and fate, spirit yet to be matter, and the void, illimitable beyond form or name, to dwell within a body, one and supreme. One who has no form assumes form. One who has no body, he comes into body. To be animal and human and divine, a still deep sea, he loves in rolling waves. Universal, he is all, transcendent, none. So this is neo-Upanishadic. To man's righteousness, this is his cosmic crime. Yeah, this is a crime. As far as man says, it's a, what? It's a crime from him. You have created this miserable world, it's a crime. You see. To man's righteousness, this is his cosmic crime. Almighty, beyond good and evil to dwell, living the good for to their fate in a wicked world, and evil to reign in its enormous scene. All opposition seems and strife and chance. Opposition because of contrary nature, good and evil. An aimless labor with but scanty sense. Yes, why you are doing all that thing? It is not possible to make any sense out of it, you see. To eyes that see a part and miss the whole, it is a scanty sense, it is all that thing for eyes that see only a part, but who cannot see the totality. The surface men scan, the depths refuse their search. A hybrid mystery challenges the view, or a discouraging sordid miracle. Yet, in the exact inconscient stark conceit, in the casual error of the world's ignorance, a plan, a hidden intelligence is glimpsed. All this is there, contrary, etc., etc., because he was talking of yes and no and contraries and all that thing. Now she is developing gradually her Upanishadic argument and taking it forward, you see. Casual error, it looks like this as a kind of a casual error, you see, or the world's ignorance. But behind all this, there is a hidden plan, there is a hidden intelligence. There is a need for these opposites. It is that need which is now being expounded by Savitri. And how it is going to work out? So she is now going to explain, she is going to expound, she is going to elaborate on this hidden plan, on this hidden intelligence behind all these operations. What is the hidden intelligence? It is that she is going to now kind of expound, explain. There is a purpose in each stumble and fall. Nature's most careless lolling is a pose, preparing some forward step, some deep result. So although it looks to us immediately that it is fall, it is a failure, it is a mistake, it is an area, it is an error, yet it is something which is taking things forward, forward step. Each fall is a forward step. Some deep result is behind all that. Ingenious notes plugged into a motived force. This myriad discord dot the harmonious theme of the evolution's huge orchestral dance. So, although the dance is there, there may be kind of to you appear discordant notes here and there, patches which lack true music. But it is not so. There is a meaning behind that. Why there should be an attack on Paris, or what is happening in the modern world? Well, perhaps there is a purpose behind that. The evolution's huge orchestral dance is a part of that dance. Now, a truth supreme has formed the world to be. No truth can, he started with that, no truth can bring the dead back. So she's talking, but it is that truth. The truth supreme has formed the world to be. It has wrapped itself in matter as in a shroud of death, a shroud of ignorance. So after all, who are you? You are a part of that truth supreme. And then how can you say that no truth can bring the dead back? A truth supreme has forced the world to be. It has wrapped itself in matter as in a shroud of death, a shroud of ignorance. Now, he is going to elaborate this particular argument, how things are really moving forward. It compels the sun to burn through silent space, flame signs of the uncomprehended thought, the thought which cannot be comprehended. Its signs are these suns. The thought which cannot be comprehended, its signs are the suns. Flame signs in a wide brooding ether's formless muse. It made of knowledge a vague and struggling light. Now, how it has happened, don't ask me that, but it has made. Of being a substance nascent, dense and dumb. Of bliss, the beauty of an insentient world. Beauty has become insentient. Being has become matter. Knowledge has become struggling light. How it has happened? It has happened because Truth Supreme has forced all these things.